if we can peek in. I hear nothing.
Sound like
Hear a boar or something. Yep. I guess we gotta go around and into the edge of the plains then.
nowhere.
I gotta go to the other side.
That way or
I'm hearing some this way, but I can only put my headset half on, so. Your goblins. Mosquitoes. Oh! Okay, mosquito just came out of fucking nowhere. Okay, well. I just killed it, but it killed me at the same time because of lag. I even shot it when it was further back. Took like a whole fucking 2 seconds to die. So now we waste more skill. You might as well keep looking for wolves. Go ahead and get my fucking rest of bonus all over again. Did you actually find them? Goblins now. Oh, yep. Remember to run. Oh, I was after the hobgoblin. Hobgoblin's helping! No, I did. Hobgoblin did take a swipe at his ass cheek though as he ran by. See if we're gonna walk down there and get that cloudberry too. Oh, no, bunch of mosquitoes. Yeah, no, I can't put my headset on enough to hear the mosquitoes, so I'm just following you. I can't put my headset on enough to hear where the mosquitoes are, so I'm just gonna follow. Fucking Discord! Walk, go, following. Fucking dog. Okay. Oh, like I said, just following you because I can't hear shit, so. At least reliably. I don't see anything up there. I don't even know if we can make a sprint straight through the Arctic back to the other side, or... Yep. Let's go find it. I want to get through and the fuck out of this area. Not wait in it for shit to fucking come find us. Especially with that goblin building right fucking there. Okay, so... Well, I guess... Oh, the narrow part also goes into more plains now. That sounds closer. Oh, we have a hole. And it is closer. It's right fucking there. Oh, let's go up the hill. Oh, it's coming back. It's like straight at that tree there. It was like literally right fucking here, like right where that top bush is before it goes into the ice, yeah. Oh, now it ran off. See if one of those other ones is up there to lure in or something. Whichever. I'll remember it's just getting it to come kind of straight to the edge. Okay. This is going to equal death for both of us. Yep. Well, okay. Didn't even make it to the hole. Oh great, now I got goblins here. Hi Wolfie, you want to go kill or die to those goblins? I can hear them right at the top of my hole. Oh yeah, there they go, the fight's on. That goblin just got fucking molested. Come on, Wolfie. Need you to stand still somewhere. Problem is every time I move to the other side of the hole, he moves. Oh, I got him. Now it's a matter of getting in and out. Nope, nope, that didn't work out. And now he ran away on me. He just turned tail and fucked off up the hill. Oh, and it's back. As soon as I turn my back. Gotcha, bitch. Alright, now we need a second. Only I'm not going to be able to get that one in the hole the same way. Yes, and then I kind of like pulled it in as I jumped out. Just because that was the only way I could get it on one side and stop moving for a second. I do hear more up the hill though. Just gonna wait until you're back to get your shit now that it's safe. What? You got bots? Yeah, so I was like, that's a little open-ended. Oh, fucker. Fucking every time I go to hit him, he fucking runs. Sliding down the rock. Ugh. I don't suppose you got wood on you. Never mind. Well, let's get another one in here for now. A food, because that extra, like, 5 fucking health won't make a difference, but it'll make me feel better. Yep, watch your freezing and shit too. Oh god, that's not good. Yeah, I'm sitting here and fucking all of a sudden here, fucking behind me. It was underneath me because the rock's got a bit of an overhang, but it sounded like it was behind me, and I'm like, why is it coming from the desert? Oh yeah. Warm up, get your food up. Actually, throw that 5 wood down. What's it in you? Not really, but... Did you throw that wood, or did you just whip it off the rock somewhere? What is it? Little shy. I see something glowing down ahead of us there, so I thought maybe you just fucking... Okay, I'll throw it down. Fuck it, wolf off the wall. Rested bonus and all. I assume you have one now, but... Oh, now's the time to find one before the werewolves come out. So you can be on the lookout for werewolves and hopefully return with a wolf before the werewolves spawn. Would you prefer if I just left you in the dark and you went over the hill and were like, oh, werewolf! And you were chasing the wrong kind of howling? Yeah. I mean, it's pretty much just a fucking crapshoot of luck. Oh no, I hear goblin now. Fuck me. Oh well. Remember, you gotta get him to pause. Shit. Now I died too. Oof. Catch him. Oh, there's a wolf. Oh, there's a ton of wolves. And now there's a ton of goblins. Okay. Well, this is interesting. Oh, goblins are killing that wolf. Yep. They're all spear throwers. Yep. That's why I was hoping. That's why I was hoping to get another one in there and get some wood, build a hut for us to sit in, so we're just walled in there. Then they won't bother with us. We just sit there quietly and tame the wolves. Yep. I don't know. Either one fell in the hole and died, or they finally just died. Or they finally killed the wolf. I mean, one fell in. One of the two. Oh, hello. More of you fucks. Alright, well, it's nighttime, so trying to do this at night ain't gonna work no matter what. I don't know if you've left the house yet, because your map thing's not on, but... bedtime will be the smart decision. And bedtime will be the good thing. I'm running back. Well, because that wolf's dead regardless. There's no point sitting with it. Can't get more wolves at night. There's hunting parties all over the place, so even you just trying to get your shit's going to be interesting. 'Cause I'm having a runaway. We're not at a stage to be beating their asses yet. Bows? Sure. I gotta wait for my wetness to go off. Grab some wood to take with us. Oh, apparently I'm gonna dump my inventory first. Fuck. Guess we need to get a shit ton of resin too. No resin. All of our fucking lights, because we're not at coal yet. Fuck these beat batteries. At least throw lights in here in the main building. Fuck our houses. I had 3 pieces I spread across 2 out of the 3 torches. Okay, I'm just gonna put shit in this drop bin, because we don't have room for anything. Alrighty. Stack of wood now that I have space. I have to start getting a shit ton of fine wood, making those bigger chests. We've already started this. There's a pervert in the water. It's like going to a public swimming pool. There's some dude in the deep end just jerking it to all the children swimming across. Tell me I've said something inaccurate. It was you, okay. Damn, alright. Dude came out the gate, was just like, yeah, I used to do some things. For a sec. Stop for a second. Shouldn't aggro up here. Shouldn't aggro up here. Shouldn't. Yep, dead wolf. Fucking. Let's hole up a little more. Opening. It's a little safety hut. While you eat and track. This bitch. Partially build it and then wait for get the other one in. You all set or sorting or just like I said, I can only no, I'm just waiting for you. I can only partially build shit until we actually have it in here to close it in, so I'm just placing whatever I thought about it, but I figure if you run in here and you run down here and then instead of going in, I was just sliding down the hill. Instead of going in, just as you're coming down, fucking hop over here where there's this ledge. They shouldn't be able to chase you around the corner. I'll, yep. Just kind of... You need a place to jump to or something. Alrighty. Harpoon and dream. I got him restrained. Move, run, run. I got it. You ran closer to him. I had him restrained on the corner, but... I getcha. Okay, I got him in the wall. Where can I get him in the hole? Alright, we got one in the hole. I will... try to there. as you're coming down, I've added like steps to the mountain a little bit. Yeah. You slide, you shoot off, yeah. Not a whole lot better, but just as you're approaching anyway, there's some steps you can kind of run down without getting launched, I think. How much? I figured we'd have to go hunting after for a second. Should do both of them. Yeah, I can hear one over the hill, I just can't see him. If I could get a glimpse just to see where he is, I'd start whipping some arrows over the hill. Just to aggro him down, but... without having a rough idea, I don't want to, because with my luck I'll fucking pin a golem that's up there. Mm-hmm. Just had my mic muted because I was crunching on a chip. Remember to watch your health. Yep. jog up and take a shot. Oh, you're recharging. I can go looking. Hear one. Oh, I see one. Stamina up. Coming back. Sorry, I don't think he hit us. Hey! Oh. Out of stamina. Didn't have much to begin with. Well, even if we just drag him around. Alright, I got stamina now. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Get him. Alrighty. Yeah, 10 meat, you said? Just drop the whole stack. Should be, drop two. Split it in half. Drop 2 stacks. Doesn't hurt to be safe. You, oh no, it did go down. Just a piece of wood up here. Righty. Closed in. That way no goblins can come hurt them. I'm just gonna do this. I thought this would be easier to break. Holy fuck. Dig a hole, Chewy. So I'm gonna try to dig straight in, yeah. Oh, my pick broke. Oh, we dug down. Okay. Well, fuck it. Works all the same. Ah, we're good. do this. Stand there. You might want to move. Go. Smoke will go up and out the top. Workbench down so it doesn't attract anything. Let's fire down. Put that back up for a second. Ah, that'll be fine. We can just sit and wait. My pick was completely snapped. I can't fix gear or anything because it's not level 2 or 3, but exactly. Now we just sit and wait. I mean, we don't both have to sit here. If you don't want to, you can go do whatever. Don't matter to me, but pretty much just a waiting game until they tame for like the next half hour, so if there's something you want to do or build or fuck with, now's the time. So chewy. Are you looking forward to hearing the wolf song sing? You know we gotta build a barn now, right? That giggle sounds like I'm the one building the barn, huh? He giggles again, quietly to himself in the corner. You're literally facing the corner too, you little pervert. Yeah, that's fine. You want to cut the wood? I'll build it. I don't give a fuck. You know what? As much as I kind of didn't care for that show, cartoon, American Dad, I fucking, I did like the fucking pimpin' principal. Principal's fucking, you know, some wannabe gangster or whatever. So he's fucking, oh, let's go do this with the, you know, he's talking to the kids, or let's go do this, and but we have algebra. I'll write a note to excuse you, and he pulls up paper, pen, starts writing it. Dear math bitch. Yeah. Dear math bitch, these kids ain't showing up. Love your main man. P.S. 1 plus 1 equals 2 of us. But plus 1 more would be nice. So chewy. What do you think of our rock cuddle session? Happens. Chewy. Hi. Chewy, I know that you are one of those sinning people that think a peanut butter and jelly sandwich is acceptable. But what I want to ask you is, have you ever crossed the line? I mean, you've already crossed the line by making an abomination like that and enjoying it. But anyways, have you crossed the line, and have you been one of those folk that have went and gotten the peanut butter and jelly that's like mixed in the tub? Like the pre-mixed tub of it? Have you ever been that kind of sick? I I don't care if you say you didn't like it. The fact that was started with a yes doesn't excuse, like, trying to excuse it with the next line don't make it better. I'm just saying. You know, it's bad we've hit a point in time, and don't get me wrong, I've been down this conversation before, and there's far more worse examples, but you know, it's bad when it's gotten to the point where you openly, you end up getting somebody's number from, they walk up, they offer you their number or whatever, all right, you send them a message or call them the next day or something, right, and these girls sit there and go like, oh, who is this? It's like, you gave me your number, like, you came over and gave me your number, I didn't even ask. And then these girls turn around and go like, well, yeah, but like, which guy are you? You're telling me, you're openly admitting and telling me that You ran around giving your number to so many fucking people you can't even take a guess? How many messages do you have right now? But then you got to throw them the curveball, and you got to be like, and you can't go too out there. You can't be like, I was the midget, because that's they're gonna catch on. But you could turn around and be like, you know, oh, I was the Asian dude, and then when they respond with like, oh, I don't normally go for Asian guys, or something like that, right? Then you get the chance to ride the line. You're gonna be like, well, what's that supposed to mean? Now you can put them on the defense. Win the mindfuck game at all costs, always. Like I said, new saying. I'm no longer gonna promote the phrase that whores aren't people. I'm gonna stick with whores aren't human. And it is the equivalent of bestiality to lay with them. I'm sticking with that one. I ever tell you, this is gonna be a kind of out of the blue one, but I ever fucking tell you about the I've told you stories before. I've had people lie about ages and shit like that, right? I've seen a bunch of other shit like that happen too, and there's been some experiences. And anyways, we ID people now. I know we've had that talk, but throwing that one back out there for reasons. But I was sitting there, and this girlfriend I was seeing at the time, she was living there and whatnot. And I'm sitting there and I'm talking to people I used to know very well. Fucking hell, I knew them longer than I've known you and Pyro on here, and fucking knew them for years. But we were sitting here talking, and turned out they all lived in the same area, like not close, but 4 or 5 hours in the area kind of thing. And anyways, I'd met them all, whatever. But we're sitting there talking, we're trading these stories of fucking shitty women, and more or less. And fucking, so we get into the lying about ages, lying about the people lying about ages, people lying about this, that. Fucking the one guy was younger, and he just was just finished high school or something. I guess I was younger back then too. But anyways, he was just finishing high school or whatever, so he's telling all the school drama kind of level shit of that, right? So then I'm saying stuff that I used to hear back then. Anyways, we're all going back and forth about this. Now I get to the point where I'm telling some of the line about the age stories, right? The real interesting ones, anyways, right? The highlights and fucking. And then and the living girlfriend and whatnot, right? Now she's sitting there, she's listening to this whole conversation, and I'm watching what I'm saying a little bit. She knows some, but you don't really want to hear the history, right? Now I know that, so I'm staying with the stories that either she already knew, or I'm sticking to things that I'm watching what I say. Not to hide nothing. I'm just trying to be decent about it. But I'm telling these stories. And then I'm getting to the point where I'm fucking and then hell, you could even ask her. When I say I do people now, she had about 5 minutes of nicety in a very public setting with witnesses and all that. We had about 5 minutes of nicety in total, and that was including getting our order in and all that kind of shit. And I immediately asked for her ID. Checked it. Took a picture of it, everything. Not fucking sorry. And we're cool. And I'm telling them about this, and and again, she looks the age or whatever. She's a more petite girl too, so especially being careful with it. But would ask no matter what, all that. And I'm telling that story, and I'm like, so it's good to know that, it's good to know that for sure she's 18. And this little voice from beside me hypes the fuck up. And keep in mind, I'm on the headset. I'm talking to 4 people in the party here, and fucking this little voice from beside me pops up and goes, "Well, I'm not 18. The screaming that ensued. I don't even know what came out of me. I swear to God, I yelled at this girl after that phrase came out of her. Mic's still on and everything, because I didn't give a fuck. I'm sitting here screaming at this fucking girl. I swear I don't even know where I took a breath to pause. I don't even know where I paused to take a breath for at least 3 minutes solid of me tearing her an absolute fucking new one. She's sitting on the other end of the couch in fucking trying to hold back tears, looking like a 5-year-old getting screamed at by a drunk dad. And I'm fucking ripping this girl a new one, and she finally manages. Meanwhile, everybody in the party has now went silent and is listening to this unfold. She finally, after like 3 minutes without me taking a breath, manages to get out the words and remind me, I'm 19 now. I immediately stopped. I stopped. I was mid-word, still screaming. I stopped dead. You could hear me like fucking, fucking set the controller down and everything. Everybody in the party's now dying fucking laughing, and all you hear in the background is, you couldn't have phrased, I'm sorry, but like, you couldn't have phrased any of this better. Really? And I'm like, and I want to be sorry, I really do, but honestly, you know how this sits with me, and I can't find a way to be sorry right now, because I'm still pissed, even though it's right. Even though I'm wrong now, I'm still pissed. But on top of that, I'm also frustrated, because you're telling me you sat here and let me get this out for 3 minutes, at least minimum 3 minutes, non-stop, before you managed to get another fucking phrase out? Really? Like, why am I the asshole now? Because I still feel like I wasn't wrong for any of this. I was, but fuck. I can't feel wrong about any of this. I still feel like everything was valid with how it played out. I'm sorry, but I'm not, and I don't know how to convey that. But she's fucking sitting there, fucking holding back tears and everything, just broken. Finally gets out this little, I'm 19 now. Fucking. Oh fuck! I felt bad about that one after a little bit, but fucking, it was like, really, like, you could have ended this before it went that far. Like, and I was getting mean. I'm not gonna fucking pretend I wasn't. I was getting mean, but like, fucking, you could have stopped that 10 seconds in, and you waited until it got to that point, then you finally spoke up again. But not, and I get it. The first like 30 seconds must have been absolute fucking shock on her end, because I was like fucking I was like mid-sentence, like, just talking to you here and there. What the fuck did you say? And I just, like... So I'm sure, like, the first few seconds was, like, absolute shock and trying to figure out if I was even talking. I mean, of course, I was looking at her shooting daggers at that point, but fucking... oh, geez, I still think that one was fucking great. I think that made a good tale in the end. So I know for from the server, or oh, well, I'll send you that. You'll probably have to try joining twice, because it'll kick you, because you're still sitting in front of me. So first time you join will probably kick you, then you'll have to join back. But yeah, no, I still think that made a good tale. Fucking in the end, anyways. Hindsight, that kind of tale. Oh, I was fucking pissed, though. I was so fucking mad. The fuck do you mean you're not 18? How the fuck? And I just fucking, like I said, by the end of that, like, 3 or 4 minutes, I was getting mean about. I wasn't even fucking. I wasn't even fucking just mad about it. I was getting just outright fucking mean over the situation. She finally got out the. I'm 19 now. Fuck. Chewy, why are you not in Discord now? There you are. Alright, I'm just gonna send you a message saying disc. Chewy? Okay, there we go. Just making sure. Yeah, no, that was definitely a good one. Everybody else found that a lot more funny than I did. Fuck. I was still pissed. I'm like, I was at the point where I was like, once it was the okay, I'm sorry, calm down. It was like, okay, but go get your license again. I'm not sorry. That resulted in that. It was like, all right, I'm sorry, good girl, whatever, you know, fucking. Now go get your license. Before I apologize, we're checking again just to make sure. Fucking hell. Another good one had to be fucking different girl, but I'm sitting here and I'm telling these absolute fucking horror stories of just, you know, fucking. I've told you some of the shit I've seen in some of those apartments and buildings, and fucking the butchering each other and the gang shit, and the fucking, you know, guns and blood-soaked machetes, and fucking fat dudes that, you know, you've seen that shit too. Fat dudes that have popped in a fucking apartment that's fucking 150 degrees and been there sitting there for a week till they fucking bloated up and popped, and fucking smell of fucking melted flesh. And anyways, I'm sitting here telling horror stories about this shit that I've seen. And then it started off with general horror stories, and then I dove down that end of the horror story for a bit, then I kind of just went back to more the creepy kind of horror stories too. And I'm sitting there and I'm talking, and I'm telling this, and prior to this, I had made the girlfriend at the time watch all these fucking horror movies all night, and then I got on to play, and she went to bed. We had just moved into this other place, and I didn't quite realize a mix of maybe how loud I was talking, as well as how thin the fucking walls were in this old house. And I'm sitting here telling all these fucking horror stories, and the creepy ones maybe weren't too bad, at least at the start. And then when I got into like the other side of the horror story ones, this was all shit that I just, you know, for the far majority made sure to just, you know, never tell her, right? Fucking why are your boots all covered in stuff, blah blah blah. Oh, it's paint, not blood from some crackhead that bled out at my fucking feet, but you know, it's paint. But as I'm cleaning my boots off in the fucking back. but no, I always made sure not to, you know, just not to hide anything, but just to kind of spare her from it. And if she ever asked anything directly, I answered whatever. And sometimes I'd say certain things, but so some of it she saw, more of just the sad ones. She never really saw the bad ones, but she did end up coming along a couple times, just because I'd be on call, we'd be driving, and all of a sudden, you know, stop for something. And I always made sure it was, you know, just minor shit if I did stop with her, like, you know, go fix a tap for a senior in a, you know, gated apartment building kind of thing. And they're tamed, by the way. They tamed when you lagged out. Anyways, so I'm telling these horror stories, then I start telling the fucked up shit, then I go back to some of the creepy stories, but I'm telling her, and I'm telling who's in the party with me about how there was this one babysitter. She goes over to the parents' place, and, she's watching the kid, and, it's late afternoon, like it's not evening yet, but it's late afternoon, whatever, and parents go for dinner or whatever, like, you know, at a regular time, not a late dinner or whatever, just, you know, like I said, late afternoon, and babysitter goes out in the backyard with the kid, and they're playing swing set, you know, whatever little thing they got built in the back, and they're playing or whatever, and they come back inside after, into the house, and she's sitting there and she's making laundry, or she's making, you know, something to eat, and for her and the kid's over watching something, and she decides, oh, she's gonna grab these couple things, because she knew who she was babysitting for, and she's gonna grab these couple things and take them down, throw them in the washing machine. They were dirty, whatever, and she grabs this stuff and she goes over and she grabs the basement door, she opens it, and before she even opens it, she just kind of grabs it, cracks it, and she's just sitting there, and she just has this fucking pit in her, you know, this sinking pit feeling. And she ends up getting worked up. The kid comes into the room. Not that she was making a scene, but the kid happens to come into the room, and then she's trying to shoo the kid away. And the kid's like, well, what's wrong? And then, you know, girls and emotion, whatever, and she starts fucking freaking out. Next thing you know, she's over at the neighbor's house and fucking, you know, calling the parents, and the parents at this point just don't know what's happening, and they start coming back, but they call the cops because, you know, this girl's just freaking the fuck out about whatever, nothing, but oh, it's fine, but something was wrong, and I don't know, and whatever, so okay, whatever, so they call the cops, get there, and they're like, well, we'll just walk through the place, I don't know, 'cause fucking the girls, at this point, the girl's calmed down now after being at the neighbors, and she's saying, oh no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. That was the wolf. But she's saying it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Well, the cops say, well, whatever. At this point, the parents are there too now, and they go, well, you know, permission, we'll go walk around, just walk around. Yeah, walk around. And, fucking, they're all standing in the front yard kind of thing talking, and out come the cops with this fucking cracked out, blood-soaked fucking 60-year-old woman that was hiding in the basement with a machete. Turns out that when they went out and they were playing on the playground, the woman walked right into the backyard, just slipped right past them and into the house, and was sitting down there waiting until everyone went to sleep at night. She decided she wanted to kill them all. And she murdered the cat while she was down there, and that's why she was all covered in blood. And you know, just fucking one of them extra senses, right? The babysitter just fucking, something was wrong all of a sudden as she went to go in the basement, and she just happened to fucking overreact, and it led to that. But this point, and I'm just wrapping this story up, and at this point, all of a sudden, the fucking bedroom door just flies open. What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm sitting here like, you know, fucking pushing one of the earphones off. What? You make me watch a bunch of horror stuff. You say, oh, have sweet dreams, go to bed, I'm gonna play Xbox. And then you sit here and you spend an hour while I'm laying there in the dark talking about the most fucked up shit you could possibly fucking remember. And by the way, not even the stories of what you just said, or maybe some of the things you started with, or this or that, or, you know, creepy things. But you're telling me you go to this and fucking, you go to work and see this every day and that every day, blah, 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 and this happened and that. When the fuck did this happen? By the way, I don't think you want to have this talk right now, because you're not going to respond very nicely. I understand you're freaked out now. You can come sit here, whatever. But we're not going to talk about all the shit I've seen at work, because you're not going to take it very well right now for multiple reasons. One, you're going to get mad, and two, you're going to get more scared. You want to have that conversation? We can have it tomorrow. Fucking fair is fair. I'll sit here and I'll tell you all about work. You're not going to like it anymore, but... Because this is going to result in me getting about 100 texts every time I could go do something on call, but... That's exactly what it was after that, too. Every fucking call I get. Or every fucking call I went on. If I didn't answer for fucking more than like 3 minutes, it was, what happened? What's wrong? Are you okay? Did this happen? Blah, blah, blah. Answer, 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 answer. Like, shut the fuck up. You think I've already seen and told you all these little fucking other stories, and you think now's the time to get concerned? Like, fucking, clearly it works out. Like, not to say I expect it always to, but, you know, fucking clearly there ain't an issue. It wasn't even the word. Fucking, it was minor, so fucking minor. But I still think the best one has to be, I'm walking up, and there was like a fourplex, and it was, you know, 2 in the back, kind of entrances from the back, 2 from the front, and all it is in the front yard is like literally a little 2-foot fence. Not even. It's more like a 1.5 foot, really. Just this tiny little dividing fence, and fucking, you know, the average medium-sized dog could have walked over it, but but that's all there is until you get to the steps, and then there's just like a little fucking 5x5 kind of deck that, you know, goes up to the front door, and then when you hit the bottom of the steps to that little 5x5 deck, then there's like a full splitting thing right up to the roof and the little alcove and shit between each doors, and the duration of the steps or whatever, like there's a full height thing so you can. But anyways, as I'm walking through the front yard into one side because somebody got upset with the, I don't know, I guess it was one of those things where it was just like, more hot water, and they just kept turning it even though it resisted. And eventually, tink, and, you know, the cartridge and the handle are sitting in the tub and water's spraying across the bathroom. And so I get that call and I go, and I get to the bottom of the, I get about 3 steps away from the bottom of the stairs, and the door on the other side opens up, and out come fucking couple guys all masked up and fucking this, that, whatever, bloodstains on the fucking clothes, machetes in hand, fucking dripping blood and shit, and hey, fucking, I go in the one door, they come out the other. They go jump in their fucking, they go jump in their car, and off they fucking go. Beat the shit. Apparently they were fucking beating the shit out of and chopping up the neighbor over some dead or something, but fucking, just, hey, as we kind of pass each other, and then I go fucking fix shit. Hey, ain't my fucking problem what's happening next door. Sounds fucking harsh, but, you know, honestly, at the end of the day, it really ain't my issue. Or another one, again, super fucking minor, but, and I think I told you this one not long ago here, too, but, guy, doing inspections, and fucking, you know, all the fire alarm shit, and blah, 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 and doing all these inspections and whatnot, and this guy fucking, you know, answers the door, because he was home for it, and says, oh, do I need to follow you, or do this, or do that, or you know, just do my own thing? Or, I don't know, fucking go do what you want to. You're more than welcome to follow me. I don't give a fuck, it's your place, but, yeah, all I'm doing is checking this, and then after that, it's, you know, it's up to you what you want to do. You can fucking follow me, you can do your own thing, and do whatever. And, oh, okay. So he goes over into the fucking corner, decently well-kept place. He goes over into the corner and he pulls out a little, I don't know, would be like almost like a case for a tablet, but like a hard case, kind of like a glasses protector, but it was, you know, about the size of like a tablet or a really small laptop or something. Anyways, he pulls it off the bookcase, sits down at the table, opens it up, and starts getting his fucking kit ready, and he goes to shoot fucking heroin. Yep, just sits down, fucking gets all prepped, and sits down, gets all prepped, and fucking gets his kit all set up, starts fucking doing everything, and he's sitting there and he's heating it up, fucking up in the needle into the fucking arm, and he just fucking after he takes his hit, he kind of, I don't know, some sort of last moment realization settled in or whatever, and I probably shouldn't have done this in front of you, huh? So, I don't give a fuck what you do in your house, man. Fucking Fucking half your neighbors are dealers. I'm not exactly fucking. Half your neighbors are fucking dealers. I ain't fucking surprised where you have it. Like, fuck. That being said, though, well kept place. And did you? Oh yeah, you got them following. Okay. That being said, look, I wasn't quite from that unit out of the building. I wasn't quite expecting it. I'm always, expecting it, but that fucking unit, I wasn't quite expecting it. Decently well kept place or whatever. Yeah, no, just go. He's got a nice, neat little kit all put away in a case and everything, and he fucking takes it all apart, and he fucking gets it all ready, gets it all set, takes his fucking hit, puts it all back in the case real quick, and then fucking leans back and, starts to borderline pass out. And it's like, whatever. Affect my life any, but yeah, no, just so nonchalant about it. Nice, well kept place. Fucking pulls out a kit and starts shooting fucking heroin in the corner while I'm fucking checking the smoke detectors. No. Puppies follow mom and dad, but I think they got stuck on the rock like immediately. That being said, more puppies are about to shoot out of mom and dad's ass here briefly anyways. So. I'll go down and make sure there's nothing at the water here. I'll stick it just kind of with you in the trees, but wasn't really going to see anything until we were on it in there, but I can't imagine the next would do a ton of damage to... They don't get affected by that, remember? You're good. You're good to go across either way. All the wolves are over here killing the necks. All good though. We're normally taking them through worse terrain, but I just wanted to go ahead. I just wanted to go ahead and play guard anyways, just because, like I said, we usually end up taking them through worse terrain, so how many times have we fucking went and tamed 3-4 wolves and fucking lost all but one or all of them by the time we made it back. Oh yeah, another puppy just shot out of that thing's asshole. I was gonna say, yeah, fucking break the fence down. Come on, wolf cub. Keep up. Come on. Go. Cubs follow mom and dad. Kinda, a little bit. One did, they just shit out a puppy right here. As you were breaking the fence, so I'm shoving the puppy inside. Alright. One extra wolf, so. For now, we just want to stick them in the community build. No, community building might be too big. Yeah, here, just bring them in the community building. I'll just do this. Well, that's what I mean. You'll need that for a bed and all that. So just bring them in the community building here. I got I'm just putting like 3 little fences down to lock them in a corner. Okay. Head down the right side. There. Where'd the puppy go? Ah, here it is. Come on. Go join mom and dad for a weird little fucking freeway. You can have a brother, nephew, son, cousin thing. Get in there. Yeah. Well, now we just need some boar and some locks and some chickens. Part of me kind of wants to go and fucking be cheap about it and get the chickens, but eggs. Yeah, get the eggs. We're not at a stage we can fight that yet, but I might have accidentally found a way to get the eggs without having a fight. Then at least we'd have the food supply, but it's also kind of cheaty, so I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, but you know me, I don't like the cheaty stuff. But on the other hand, it's just progression food. See, you know, you say you make that little fucking mocking comment of you get little morals, and the thing is, like, you know, okay, so I don't want to sit here and cheat in games, but I have zero issues with fucking skinning somebody out past walking down the street. So I don't know quite where you want to use the term morals, but I don't like cheating in games, but the rest of life is fair fucking game as far as I'm concerned, because it's going to be me and mine before it's ever you, right? Like, so it's going to be me and mine before I'm worried about anybody else's shit, so, you know, fucking, I got my shit, I got your shit. The random dude walking down the street that decided to fucking, you know, say something smart to you, he can die, I don't give a fuck, you know. So I don't think using the idea that this is based off of morals is all I'm trying to say. I don't think that quite fits. Well, I guess we need to build a barn, Chewy. Now I don't even know if the egg thing will work either. I just think it might work. Yep. Oh, there is a place, there is a tower on the other end of our island. Okay, let's see if we can get some eggs. How does that sound, Chewy? How do eggs sound? From the tower, how we always got eggs. Oh, that's the thing, we don't need to do the tower fight, we just need to get to it. That was the whole point of the conversation, Chewy. Well, we'll do it next time. Oh, we'll do it next time then. Take your nap. Oh, that was it. Fuck it. I'll be out in the morning too. I was just debating. My original plan was going and grabbing shit tomorrow morning bright and fucking early. Oh, fucking Discord. 1 second. Fucking Discord. No, what I was saying was, my original plan was, fucking going and grabbing a bunch of shit in the morning bright and early. I think I will, Oh, that was way off. Almost, hey, he almost ran into it. He tried to fetch. Um, but, no, I think I'll wait. I'll go day after tomorrow. And I'll be on in the morning with you, too. Yeah, I was gonna say, fucking, you were on at, like, fucking 6:30s. Yeah, you were on at, like, 6:37 the other day. You sent me that message, and I was like, and I was thinking, I was like, okay, yeah, we'll drop the kid off at daycare, and then he'll be on, and I'm thinking, all right, but by the time he does that, and you know, actually gets going, this and that, I feel like, you know, he probably didn't get up like super early to take the kid. I thought it would have been more of like, you just, you know, take the kid, but yeah, school, right? Yeah. Oh, he's gonna have school the next year. Fucking. Um. Yeah, keeping keeping a schedule. But yeah, no, fucking. When that happened though, or whatever, it was just I'm sitting there like fucking. You sent me the text. It was like fucking 6:30. It was 7:30 for you, but it was like 6:30 for me, and I was just like fucking. He fucking kids already. Okay, fuck it, getting on, I guess. That was the one I. That's the one I was like, oh, you're early. Okay, I'll be like 15. Go let dogs out and stuff for the morning and fucking get on. But yeah, I was sitting there just fucking killing time because I was like, oh yeah, it'll be like, you know, fucking 8 my time by the time he gets on, something like that. Fucking figured 9 by the time he actually got up of your own accord and took home and all that kind of shit. It was at fucking 6:30. It's like getting on. It's like, okay, get my shit together, I guess. See, you should have made a pretty shield. Look at me, mine's prettier. It's better. Mine's better. Aw. Are we doing this? Come on now. You got to turn it on, Chewy. You want the straight. Oh no, you want them crossed. You want them crossed. Alright. You ready? Get okay. Oh! Ooh, super bad. Latency. I tried to time block you. I blocked it. The sword still hit me. Oh shit. Yeah. See, hold on a sec. Your big swing is fucking like 3 times the speed of mine. Like fucking. Yeah. My health up. I don't know. I don't know which hits harder. You got me like what, 2 heavy hits and a few light blows. I'm still alive. Oh yeah. Well, I walked like dead straight into it. I didn't think you could do it that fast. Alrighty. Well, let's see. Here, block. 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 With your shield. Just to be safe. Actually, let's do this outside. I really don't want to have to repair this place. Just want to see if... That takes a bit from you, even through the thing. Yep. Well, it was through the shield. Just wait for your health to come back up. Let me know when you're done. And I'll hit you without the shield. You hit me without the shield and I lived it, so you should live this. Oh yeah. So hit me. Oh wait, here. Fucking... Big hit. 17 and 55. That was 11. And... Come on, come back up. There you go. Go for it. And 52. So I do just a tiny bit more I do a tiny bit more damage, but I'm also slow as fuck. That one's probably gonna hurt. I'll get shit back quick. Well, because wood cutting, right? So axe skill's gonna go up considerably. We used axes for how long at the start? Plus you got your old character, so... Well, just using the axe in general, plus wood cutting. That's... Both of those go to axe skill. Wood cutting doesn't affect it, but both of those things do go to axe skill. Alright, I got my health. Okay, give me a light one here, and... Yep. Alright, so that didn't take off as much as I thought. Hit me with a big one. Oh, that didn't do shit. Yeah, what does mine do? 'Cause mine's also fucking trash compared to yours. Oh yeah, mine did nothing! Mine did nothing! I mean, I have an unupgraded flint axe, though, so you're like 2 axes ahead of me. $17 and 27. What does yours do? A fist. $24. I must have a little bit more bow skill. You say that like you have a choice. It doesn't fucking matter, to be honest. Like just like an umbilical cord. What I find funny is this just not draining my stamina or yours by the looks of it. Oh, it's not draining any of mine. I can just toy with you. Hold you in the corner. How does that make you feel? Mwah! Into the corner we go. You should be used to the bestiality thing already. No? Okay. Be free. At some point in that resistance, you could have just, like, fucking turned off your friendly fire and probably escaped, right? Oh, I was gonna wonder why you hadn't done it. Apparently it just doesn't happen. I usually save, wait a minute, save again, and then I finally quit. I think just to make sure I help it too, I'll just stand here and wait a minute or two until after you leave as well. What do we name these wolves? I want to name this one something specific, and you can name the other one whatever you want. Alright, I named my wolf. We named the cubs yet, or do they have to grow? Nope, can't name the cubs. Yeah. But we can name the adults. I named one. Don't want me to leave now. I've touched them too much. This is going to be Adolf the Wolf. Copenhagen. As in like the tin of chew. I knew it wasn't gonna be the place. Oh. And I will name the other one. I don't want to know I don't know what I want to name the other one. Why is it not gonna go good? Oh, they're always alerted. Well, I mean, there's how many necks living in the water next to us. They can't get out. They can't get anywhere. Necks can't get in. The little shit we have here doesn't seem to want to accost the fences, so... So they don't come in the yard anyways. Only time we've had anything in the yard since the fence has been the deer you pulled over the fence. So you're gonna name the other one Skull? You said? Skull, like S-K-O-L? I don't know what I want to name the other one. I want to name it... Oh, I got time to think. It still has to grow. It's gotta grow. I got time to think. I feel, I don't know what I want to name it. So I will name it... Alia. Sophia and Alia. Realistically, I'll probably just default name it Ariel as always. Every time we've played this, I've always named the wolf Ariel, and then I breed a puppy and I take one with us, right? And then every time it dies, just name the new one Ariel, like fucking. Oh yeah, look at you. Junior Ward. Oh, hold on. Turn it off a sec. Turn it on. Oh, okay, it doesn't really show how far it reaches. Oh, I just saw a little force field coming out of it. I was hoping I could see how far it reached, but... What is this torch placement, Chewy? Chewy? You trying to put yourself into an epileptic fit? No, not really. I mean, I would go fuck any at my house, but... Where'd you put your bed anyways? Oh, you got your bed, like, right by the fire. Why do I feel like... Oh, because, yeah, I guess you do. I was about to ask, why does it feel like you have more space in here? And I'm like, oh, because it does, because my house technically ends here because I've got the fire inside. You built the extension just for the fire. I forgot about that. Well, I just forgot about it, so I'm sitting here, I'm like, why do you have so much more length? Like, it was the same building. Yeah, no, I guess it's just because mine's... You got your chimney out the back. Mine's just nice and close. I still think my bed setup is nicer, though. Fuck yours. I made myself a little bedroom in this tiny little hut. It is beautiful. You know what that's from? Yeah, but it's not from Hangover. Yeah, that's the Community show I was telling you about. That's that show with fucking Ken Jeong's in it too. You sit in the back of the classroom and it's and they're going on about what's the... They were in an anthropology class and they're supposed to take a box of like 9 tools and primitive weapons or whatever, and they're supposed to pick which one. There's, as part of their test, they're supposed to pick which one is the strongest one or whatever, with this lunatic of an anthropology teacher, and the anthropology professor. The answer she wanted was you were supposed to take all of them, and it made you could like fit them all together with some rope or whatever, basically making it into like a fucking makeshift crossbow or something. And fucking, that's the answer. She was, you know, oh, you're supposed to take them all and make them into something, whatever, right? Some powerful tool, weapon, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, they make it some sort of speech thing and fucking, and, one of them stands up and makes this comment about, like, you know, the most powerful weapon you can use is respect or something stupid. And fucking, that's when Ken Jeong pipes up. Ha! Goo! But that's after he's become disgraced and he's a student. He starts out as a professor at the school, and then they end up finding out that he faked everything and he has no accreditation, no diplomas or anything. And then they fucking discredit him, and fucking then he starts taking classes there instead. Yeah, he was the Spanish professor. Senor Chang, and I can't be killed. Then he also goes nuts like he does in Hangover too. He eventually fucking goes nuts and he starts sleeping with a mannequin leg in a supply closet in the back of the kitchen and starts the school on fire, and then he starts thinking he's a cop, but he's just role-playing as a security guard for, like, room and board, which is why he's secretly sleeping in the supply closet or whatever, and that's how the fire starts and all that. But he thinks he's, you know, he thinks he's, like, you know, in one of those cop movies or something like that. So he starts fucking, you know, trying to find the secret little thing, and but the thing is, again, it's Ken Jeong, and he's like how he is in Hangover. So he starts picking up fucking, he starts, you know, he finds a random ass matchbook from fucking God knows where, and he assumes that they're the fucking big company that's behind everything. And then he finds like a random piece of string, and then he starts using it to like make that, you know, stereotypical board for, like, you know, the FBI, you know, linking everybody together. But it's just random pictures of random shit and people. And then it all, like, goes into this matchbook company, and then he starts fucking thinking, like, you know, he starts treating the dean like the chief that's telling him to get off the case, and, you know, shit like that, the dean of the school, and he just starts spiraling. He starts doing, like, inner monologues and shit. Like he's standing there talking to himself, and he's doing these little like pretend inner monologue scenes to himself, but to everybody else, he's just standing there fucking with his lips quivering a little bit as he's mumbling shit to himself in the corner. So he just looks fucking unhinged, and eventually, like I said, eventually it all boils over, and he starts sleeping with a mannequin leg, and it's supposed to be a hooker girlfriend or something. And he eventually a fire starts in the supply closet, and burns out the kitchen of the school or whatever. But he when the fire fucking starts, and then they're like, you know, oh, and somebody's been sleeping back there, blah blah. The real security guard, you know, somebody's been sleeping back there, blah blah blah, this that whatever, and all these hazards and this and that. The fire department's lecturing them, and then fucking and then Ken Jeong fucking pipes up with, you know, to the dean about, oh, this other somebody else is behind it, and I was getting too close and blah blah blah, right? All that kind of shit. And I was getting too close, they're trying to scare me off and all this shit. And then fucking the security guard's like, you know what? No, I've had enough. This man is seriously unwell. Like I'm actually concerned for his safety. And you know, I need the job, and I'm doing this, and I'm doing that, whatever. It's like, and I can't turn a blind eye to this anymore. This guy needs actual like mental professional help. and you're enabling him, right? And then fucking the dean's off having the dean is like some pansexual imp, basically. And he's fucking over there having some moment, fucking, you know, dreaming about the firefighter talking to himself in his own little inner monologue. And the security guard's, you know what, I'm just, you know, I'm done. Just starts putting his shit down and walks out like, I quit. Fucking. Oh. There's, the dean as well, fucking, he does the, like I said, he's a little pansexual imp. And eventually, partway in the series, you get, because he's always like that, and eventually partway through the series, you get a little flashback to something happening, and the long story short is somebody, like, tosses off a piece of lingerie because they found their husband was cheating or something like that, right? And it kind of just lands at his feet in this mall, and he picks it up and kind of, what the fuck, and he, you know, unfolds it, looks at it, see what it is, and just, what the hell is this? And he picks it up and he unfolds it and goes, oh, I hope this doesn't awaken anything in me. Then after that, he starts putting on all these outfits and doing all these all this weird shit. Fucking little pansexual imp. You really gotta watch that show at some point. There's some sections you kind of gotta just suffer through and sit through, but you really gotta. You're really gonna watch that show. I think it's on Tubi now. I'm not sure if it is or not, but I don't know if you use that or